Going to see a performance of the Nutcracker is a holiday tradition for a lot of families.
But for one Virginia family, this year's performance was one they will never forget. They watched their young daughter take the stage after fearing she would never walk again. Our Dr. Frank McGeorge is here with their incredible story. Doc.
Yeah, you know, it was a freak accident. This past May, then 6-year-old Aubrey Scaletta was driving home from gymnastics with her dad and twin sister. She was playing with a tie-down strap in their pickup truck when it suddenly caught on something and was ripped out the window. Well, as it went out, it wrapped around Aubrey's feet.
We were driving along and it sounded like a big just bang. Truck shuttered and wasn't really sure what happened. Next thing you know, Aubrey's sitting directly behind me. She says, "I'm bleeding."
Aubrey's feet were severed. She was rushed by helicopter to Carillon Roanoke Memorial Hospital.
They said, "There's a 6-year-old down here whose feet have been amputated from a ratchet strap, and we think we might have to amputate him, or we might have to transfer her out of town." I said, "Hold on a minute."
Orthopedic surgeon Dr. Peter Apple knew the best chance of reattaching Aubrey's feet would be immediate surgery. He briefed her dad.
I gave him a big hug. I said, "We're going to do what we can." You know, I wiped my own tears, just like now, and went back and focused on the task, right? I mean, I have a daughter that's the same age.
The surgeons painstakingly reattached the blood vessels and repaired bones, tendons, nerves, and skin.
Reestablishing the blood flow in a 6-year-old is extremely difficult. The blood vessels are very small. They have to be sewn together with thread, with suture that's smaller than a human hair.
But it was a success. After multiple surgeries and hundreds of hours of rehab, Audrey is doing things her parents never imagined possible.
It feels like a bad dream. Even now, it still doesn't feel like that really happened.
With the support of family and friends, she's kept her smile and returned to most of the activities she loves.
Right after she got out of the hospital, normal thing, going to CVS to pick up something, and I saw a little girl in a dance leotard with her mom there, and I didn't think we'd ever be here again. So it's just little things like that you're like, she's incredible.
This December, just 6 months after her accident, Aubrey performed as one of the children in the Nutcracker.
She is definitely a performer. She's a little ham, so to see her kind of back in her element is just, it's unreal. Watching her prepare for it, she's been dancing around the house for weeks.
She's come through with flying colors. It's been unbelievable. If you would have told me, you know, 5 months ago we'd be sitting here today watching her dance on stage, I'd have never believed it.
They are forever grateful to the surgeons and everyone who cared for Aubrey.
In any difficult situation, we say things like, you take it one day at a time. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. Her case was no different. It was one day at a time, one step at a time, overcoming one obstacle at a time.
Now, Aubrey's treatment and recovery is ongoing. She's going to need more care as her legs continue to heal and grow, but her parents do not expect anything to slow her down.
Oh, this is just a beautiful
There's
story.
so much about this that's remarkable, but let's in fact go back to the fact that she survived this accident
it
at
had
all.
to be so violent, yeah.
By itself, that was absolutely amazing. But you know, it was actually the fact that her father applied a tourniquet to her legs that allowed her to actually make it to the hospital. And you know, I think you never know when you're going to need a skill like that. And so this is actually a really good example of why knowing those skills is important and how it can actually save a life.
Her life. That incredible skilled surgeons who have to
Goodness
do
gracious,
that.
right? Yeah, how
Wow.
complicated.
Yep. Great story.
All right, Doc.
Okay, thanks, Doc.